Alright everybody, Phaedra back with yet another reaction video. Today what we are reacting to is another request from my Discord channel. Or server, rather, in my request channel. It is the Halloween Rap Cypher 2020, so another Halloween Rap Cypher. And it is the Dead by Daylight Cypher, AfroLegacy featuring B-Lo, Adam Purski, Ninethie, and more. Now I don't recognize who B-Lo is. Or Adam or Chris. But it looks like there's Ninethie. They got Freeced on here. Freeced is cool. We like Freeced. He's really wholesome. I haven't listened to too much of his music, though. I just see him in around in chats and stuff, and he's super cool guy. Ninethie, I don't know much about either. Sky, I'm assuming that's Sky Limits. Since it's not full names, that kind of throws me. But Chris could be CryScriAig. But I have no idea who B-Lo is by the name, unfortunately. But yeah, let's just hop right into this and see what they got. As always, support the initial release. Link is down in the description of the video, as well as I believe Afro also has a patron and is streaming. He's actually currently, I think I just got a notification, streaming Among Us right now, playing with Schwabity and a bunch of the other nerdcore artists. But he streams games on there. He also does reactions and things of that nature. And he makes his own music. So let's just hop right into this and see what they got for us this time. New logo, relatively new. Stay hydrated. Okay, so it is CryScriAig, Ninethie, Ninethie, B-Lo, Freeced. I think that's how you say it, and it's Sky Limits. Okay.
Hidden in the shadows, feel the glare beyond the void. I keep my prey locked in my sight. I'm the one you can't avoid, I'm the one you can't destroy. Face covered with a blank mask, stored like Slenderman. I'm always hearing you're my next task. Pressure causing drowning as your lungs are getting crushed. I'm unstoppable, how I love to watch your blood gush. It's a rush, and the feeling of the hunting gets me pumping bloodlust. Turn to dust, know that Michael is now coming, yeah. I'm coming through every wall.
I don't know what the hell that thing is, but I don't like it. Oh, is this all just Dead by Daylight and villain? Okay, cool. But anyway, bro, very strong. Very strong. Came in strong with this one. The writing was definitely up there. Some of the rhymes felt a little forced, but that's kind of just what happens when you get in when you're in the game. Is you want to say what you want to say. Overall, pretty good. I think the only thing would maybe a couple more blankets around, just because I heard a little bit of an echo. I don't know if it was an intentional effect or not, but
how I love to watch your blood gush. It's a drowning as your lungs are getting crushed. I'm unstoppable. How I don't know,
it's just the unstoppable. Felt like there was a little bit of a distance from the mic on that one, but that could just be the mixing as well. I'm not too sure. As I say, I don't really know what I'm talking about in regards to a lot of this. I'm just saying in regards to what I think it sounds like or potentially could be the issue in essence, to just from my not necessarily experience with the programs themselves, but hearing other people talk about it and hearing other people's notations and reading a little bit into it and actually being a part of music when I was younger. Not intensely when it came to like DAWs or anything like that, but just purely, I was going to say visually, no, purely audioly listening. English is hard. We're just gonna
gush. It's you did good, bro. And the feeling of coming through every wall when you see these lights flicker. I make you trip on the spot, but this game ain't like Twister. There'll be no gym for you to work out the case, so let this be some food for thought. In my mind, you're looking like my dinner. You let the man out the gate, you can't avoid the one. Why would you go aggravate when you would know you're done? I'm from the upside down, you shouldn't toy with us.
All right.
I'll take your will to live in it, yeah, like Joyce's son. I don't think you wanna come.
Okay. I'm just going to pop back to see who that was because I didn't see the name. I'm assuming that was Adam. We're going in order. Yeah, it's Demigorgon. That was Adam Purski. Pretty solid as always. I've heard I've heard you in one or two other things before.
And you're looking like my dinner. You let the man out the gate, you can't avoid the one. Why would you go aggravate when you would know you're done? I'm from the upside.
Yeah, overall I don't really have too much positive or negative to say about that. The only thing I would say is that I can't tell if you're doing too many repetitions, so then you feel stale on your delivery, or you haven't done enough, so you don't feel confident enough in it. But overall, I think the writing was good with that. The mic quality isn't that bad. You just might be the mixing. You're a little bit distanced in the back, but overall, that was really good. Delivery wise, I just want to hear a little bit more confidence in your voice. And as again, I'm saying this as if I really am knowledgeable on this. I'm not. I'm just saying what my thoughts are.
Down, you shouldn't toy with us. I'll take your will to live in it, yeah, like Joyce's son.
I don't think you wanna come into contact. Opponents die in agony, even through Mortal Kombat. I'm the type to put a chainsaw where your lungs at. It'd be a Texas massacre if you wanted to come scrap. Cannibal,
Alright.
the type to wear your skin as a face mask. No, I keep a hammer, that's a tool to make your brain split. I don't think any other person can best me. Wanna know my name? I guess you can call me Ed Gein.
Better go like.
Okay, so for that, I believe... See, I really should have just screenshotted this. That was Chris, so CYPHER. Up next is Ghostface / Ninethie. Got it. Yeah, overall, that was pretty solid in the beginning. It's just the not standard, I don't want to say standard flow, but it's the flow of just continuous with a syllable with not necessarily each beat, but it's just a steady flow. It's not talking, and then speeding up and then slowing it back down. It's just we are talking and we are not necessarily chugging through because it's not boring, but we're staying consistent, and that was good. I think the mic
Face
quality...
mask. No, I keep a hammer, that's a tool to make your brain split.
A little bit high in the tenor, a little bit low in the bass, but overall still pretty decent mixed. And I don't also know anything about
I
art.
don't think any other person
So,
can best me. Wanna know
I'm
my
assuming
name?
these are
I
bars.
guess you
I'm
can call
assuming
me
his
Ed
name is
Gein.
Ed Gein.
Better call a camera crew, cause I got my lens on you. Snap you into like a Panasonic or a pallet loop. I'm always out here with the night shroud. Beer when it's clear, crow squawk when you're too loud. Big like it's hide and seek, you won't be surviving me. Get a step up, I'm killing us, surprising entity. Scream if you like, it'll heighten the chase. Seems like I might like slicing you in my ghost face.
Alright. The mic quality, I don't know if it was the mixing or the mic quality, pulled me back a bit. I like the aggression and the commitment to the voice that was done here. I don't think that was bad at all.
Get a step up, I'm killing us, surprising entity.
And I don't know if that's a bar. Get a step up, I'm killing on a stair, surprising entity. I don't know if that's a reference to the movie, show. I don't know much about Scream. He's drenched in blood. That's great. But overall, the only thing that pulled me back was I didn't necessarily get too many bars in there. Like, it just seemed like a bit of it was, this was said to make it rhyme. But that's also, as I said, I don't really know what's really going on. Okay, that one, camera crew, Panasonic, or a palette loop. I don't know what a palette loop is, but everything else makes sense there. So overall, not bad. The mic quality pulled me out a bit, or that could have just been the mixing. But overall, still a solid showing.
Scream if you like, it'll.
It's fired up, you're feeling tired, bruh. I'm giving them mental and physical scars from a razor glove. I bring
Alright.
insomnia, with me there was nothing common, yeah. I feed off of your fear, your screams are what I want from ya. What you go to sleep when you're counting sheep, this demon of your dreams will make you bleed. So the green and red came back for the dead of your children, said till they'll never sleep again. This is my world, bitch, you can never leave. I give 4 slashes and backs to make them remember me.
That, I think, was the most satisfying end line so far. I give 4 slashes and backs to make them remember me. Like, it's just, I don't know, something about that was just very syllabalistic and satisfying. I think that may have been my favorite scheme so far from it, and Who is Freddy? Below. Might have to check out Below. Just overall, the switch up. It wasn't even necessarily that switch up, but as I said before, with that steady flow, this was a bit of the, I'm getting fired up, you're feeling tired, but I'm giving the mental and physical scars from my razor glove. I definitely slurred that quite a bit, but he did pretty good on that delivery. 1 or 2 more run-throughs, as always. Everybody can benefit from that. But overall, I think
Mental and
that's
physical
pretty solid.
scars from a razor glove. I bring insomnia, with me there was nothing common. Even if your world, bitch, you can never leave. I give 4 slashes and backs to make them remember me.
Naughty, naughty, the vommy mommy is upon me. The gaudy body of a Babylon, a Akadi made necrotic by the gods and not for rotting. A sorry, odorous and garbage-ridden copy of a monster in the flesh. Pestilence and maggots in the breath that is pressed to the hollow in your neck and is following your death as a follow in your steps.
Okay. Oh. That definitely pulled me out of it. I don't even know who you are. I'm assuming that's the plague. That's Freeced? That was Freeced? Freeced, your voice can get very creepy.
Gods and not for rotting.
But looking at that rhyme scheme, that completely makes sense for Freeced. That is a very, at least to me, that is a complicated, very satisfying rhyme and internal rhyme scheme. So that completely makes sense for what I know of Freeced. It sounds like he's got insane, like an insane pen for things of that nature. But yeah, that's awesome. The voice creeps me the fuck out. And it was different enough, which I think is kind of Freeced shtick, is that he doesn't make stereotypical nerdcore songs or songs about that. He goes with his own vibe, his own genre per se. So that pulled me out, not of the song, but into a different type.
Body of a Babylon, a Cardi B of a follow in your neck and it's
Don't like that noise, Freeced. Why'd you put it in there? But good job, fucking good.
Also have your ankle sore snapping. Lunge forward with my cleaver, I'ma get that skull cracking. Mass murder in the streets, they be asking what happened. Daddy's boy, call him Chuckles, I'm the last one laughing. Macmillan turned a villain, blood dripping from his hands. This agitation, I'm excited, about to hook you where you land.
Okay.
Brutal strength will have you running with a limp, no sympathy. Wealth can only get you so far in this industry.
I think overall that may have been the most solid overall verse from Sky. Not necessarily that it was the best in writing or the best vocal quality or the best mic quality, but I think overall that was one of the most satisfying ones to listen to. It wasn't an outstanding standout in any regard, but it also didn't really have any drawbacks either. Not that anybody else really had a huge drawback, but I'm not really seeing something big to work on here necessarily. That may be on his end. It may be the mixing, it may be better mic quality, it may be stronger delivery, just improvements overall, just like everybody else, but nothing that's really standing out to me. Alright, so that was that. So is it just gonna play out now, or is there a surprise at the end? Nope, happy Halloween. Alright, so we're gonna let that play out, but yeah, that was good. Check everybody's channels below. Yeah, as always, go support the initial. Go take a look at everybody who's in here. I swear to God, Afro, if there's a jump scare at the end of this, I'm coming for your neck. I'm taking you out. Okay, got it. So, yeah, overall, this Fro is really good. As always, go support all of his music and his endeavors, as well as everybody else who was a part of this. Adam Purski, CryScraig, Ninethie, Below, Freeced, and Sky. Production by H3 Music. I'm assuming that was the beat then. Or maybe they just did all of it. I'm not sure exactly what production entails anymore. It seems the word gets thrown around a lot, but either way, this was good, and I kind of can't wait to see what they bring out next.